A no-hitter.
Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Texas Rangers, as their order will read like this. Dallas Keuchel is on the mound to face them. His greatest challenge. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Elvis Andrus will get his. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Carter is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Prince Fielder will get his first opportunity. Ball games. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Starting lineup for the Astros looks like this. They'll match up against an ace and a workhorse all wrapped into one. The All-Star right-hander Yovani Gallardo. Here comes the second baseman Jose Altuve.
Cross country here to start this road trip, so these will be a pretty telling next few series to see what this team's really made of.
Throw on to first by Rosales gets him, one gone. Jake Marisnick will step. Here's the pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Eaton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here at the last.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Adrian, and now a pitch on the way. Sliced down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here comes a 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here comes a 1-2. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No, to the bottom of the second. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. Luis Valbuena with none out. Pause. Now the pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Number 7 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Chris Carter will hit. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Rua is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Kyle Blanks will stand in now, ready now on 1-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Calm down.
Adam Eaton won. The 3-1. Oh, he goes down and golfs this one into right center field, and that's going to get down out there for a base hit. Adam Rosales. He's ready. Now the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Oh, now a ball hit well out to the alley in right center. And I don't think anyone's going to get to this one. This is going to get down for extra bases. 2-run score. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run triple. And they've turned that deficit into a 2-run lead.
But on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that, the lead swells to 4-1.
First base,
Prince. Here's the 1-2 home to fielder. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit.
third baseman.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Number 41. He's set. Now the pitch. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. Springer is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Another 2-2 offering. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Colby Rasmus will get his first shot. And the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Jose Altuve 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Fire that thing in there.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. Rasmus has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Throw gets him 2 down. Number 4th here. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first by Rosales gets him. 1 gone. Jed Lowry.
Good tempo to him out there right now.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw on to fielder for out number 2. Evan Gattis 2, and it's 2-1. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Number 7 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus. 2-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now the 3-0 pitch. Oh, and he's going to beat him at their own game here as this is sharply hit to the left side and through for a base hit.
Come on, go nice and easy. Third baseman number.
A 2-1 offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
The catcher.
Wilson, that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well as they've broken this one wide open now as the lead swells to 6.
You can't go down looking. You've got to put this ball in play.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros.
A 2-run shot off the bat of Kyle Blanks. Now another 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Luis Valbuena will stand into the 1-2 coming from Gallardo. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. He waits, now the pitch. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. He's ready now, the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They trail big, it's so far. First pitch on the way. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. What a stop! Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Number 7.
He had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he'd hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th.
Together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they still hold a commanding 9.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And Beltre throws on to first for the out.
Good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everything.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Another extra base hit to add to the total, now 19 on the year. I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Prince Fielder will stand in now to the 2-2 pitch to Fielder. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Taken there by Lowry. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Wilson Ramos. Here's a 1-0. Here's a line drive right to Lowry at shortstop. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end. Carlos Peguero is into the game.
Carlos Peguero.
Rougned Odor is also into the ball game. 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Now batting.
He's set, now the pitch. Rip toward the gap in right. No one's going to get to this one, and it should be good for extra bases. Gaddis will take the turn and keep on going. And the runner will score from first. George Springer
in his mentality.
The 1-1 home. Line hard into left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Chris Carter. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. In the air to right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will get in the score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Figueroa is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. It's 1-2. The right-hander deals on 1-2, and he struck him out. The next 3-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame. Kyle Blanks will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going.
Silver Slugger Award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. In time to first, and there are two away. Now here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And Rasmus will put this one away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Matt Harrison will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Great leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Free to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Jed Lowry will stand in, and they've been Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second. Evan Gaddis will stand in to keep
the character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
The second for one, on to first, and they get the double play. Luis Valbuena here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get it.
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Will Harris come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is.
We're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Nice to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Springer is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Number 7. Here comes the 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Elvis,
he's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Once again, a 3-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. And the pitch. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Another 0-2 home. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game.
Runners in scoring position.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
From home plate, hauls it in. And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags.
Salvador Perez. The 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval.
in foul territory. Giants win! A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive.